to look beyond common sense and do what your heart tells you. That's what this next story is all about. A man, his gift, a strange assignment, completion, and what he learned along the way.
All right, here we go.
A man on a journey.
There's 100 steps to Ocean Avenue down here. When you walk it every day, you start measuring everything.
Every day of 2002, 365 days, one simple purpose.
You get caught up in it. It's so inspiring, and you get kind of captivated by it, captured, lost in it, and you really don't want to leave. The wind from the east catches this spray up here at the top and then sends it backwards.
At age 69, Richard Gorsuch is finally realizing a connection he made with Haystack Rock back when he was just a kid.
Rock came down and hit me on the head. I got a big lump right here on my right side of my head today. It's still there. And a scalp wound, and stunned me and knocked me into the water. I look back now and think, here, that simple little accident kind of connected me with the rock once and for all, And here I am today, decades later, going through all of this. I mean, you got to admit, that's just the mystery.
The all of this Richard is talking about is his project. For the last year, Richard has painted Haystack Rock from the same place every single day.
And I like the moon, and I like this misty one. I got a lot of favorites, I guess.
365 moments.
Of course, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I went down there to paint, and the wind was blowing over 80 miles an hour, according to the weather report.
23,000 square inches of surface.
I'm so close to the truth when I'm recording life as it happens.
3 hours a day.
I'm more compassionate and I'm more committed because I've lived out a commitment.
Captured, preserved forever.
There's probably over 1,000 hours in the course of all the hours, waking hours of the year that have gone into this project. And why? I don't know, except that I have been experiencing something that's helping me come to know that I'm being authentic.
Authenticity doesn't come easy. Each painting a record of how much things stay the same and how much they change.
That's really the hook on this whole thing. It's a whole year of images of this gigantic monolith that people come here by the tens of thousands to see and to walk near. Just look at them all, just walking around there and lost in their thoughts.
For Richard, the rock is symbolic of God, a foundation, a stability that is always there. But like the rock he loves, sometimes unseen.
And there's this calm in the center of the hurricane or in the center of the vortex, and there is that sense of calm here in Canada Beach that we hear people talk about and we feel ourselves. And that's part of the mystique of what's going on here.
Richard's purpose was not perfection.
I think a lot of people, especially in the arts, they don't write the novel they want to write, or they don't build the furniture they want to build, or sing the song they want to sing, because it's got to be perfect.
And then it never gets done.
See what you can do if you will just dedicate yourself to it one day at a time.
No real reason, no profit motivation, just because.
I think there's something in our culture that we gotta always have to have an end result of what we do, I just know I had to show up and do it with no agenda.
One man's journey, a chronicle.
I think that's what I hope, that someone will look and say, someone did something that was important, must be important, they wouldn't have done it. Why would they do something like that every day?
An inspiration for others to look for their rock.
There's a far greater reason for your life, for what you're doing here, than painting these pictures. But you're going to find out what it is by painting the pictures. Just show up, do what you're supposed to do. So I'm waiting to find out what that is, to be honest.
Great moments must be remembered.
Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, Psalm 61:2. So the rock has become that kind of symbol.
Something that says you were here, you did it.
On the other side of this, he put this inscription that This rock marks the site where Richard Gorsuch painted Haystack Rock 365 days in 2002.
Richard did not do this alone. Old friends from long ago must also be remembered.
Reverently place that bottle of marbles that someone gave me 25 years ago. Well, gave me those marbles and said, "You're too serious, Gorsuch. You need some marbles in your life. When are you going to start playing?" I said, "What do you mean, Jack?" He said, "You should be painting." So, Jack, I did it.
Now, Richard says he may display the pictures in art galleries. He might even put them on video. At this point, he's really not sure what he's going to do with them. But he says he finished it, and that was really the point of it all. We'll be right back.